welcome back to my channel. Yes, let me apologize first for not uploading some content up to you guys. It's just been a rough couple of weeks. I've had some mental health issues pop up. I've had to take care of myself, right? We gotta take care of ourselves before we can take care of others. So today, this reading is actually inspired by a reading that I did a couple of nights ago. This energy is all about the energies in your love, the energies in your relationships. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean just your significant other relationships. This can mean the relationship between you and spirit, the relationship between you and your family, between you and your coworkers, even between you and yourself. Okay, so we did things just a little bit differently, guys. Today we are using vials instead of just two stones. We'll have a vial or a spell jar with a stone. Okay, guys. So first of all, in group one, we have this here. This is a protection jar, okay, guys? Very good. And then we also have the opalite to go with it. Yeah, the opalite to go with it. And then for group two, we have this here self-love jar. Okay. And then we have the marine agate to go with it. For group three, something very simple for group three, we have ourselves a little vial of cinnamon. Okay, this is raw cinnamon. And then we also have the rose quartz. Okay, guys. So today the decks that we are be using, because I do want to bring those forward, and I will link them down in the description. We will start off with our Moonology deck. We will get basic energies and basic readings from that, and then we'll go into our Eloquii deck, which will give us more information over the relationships, and then we will end it with my Crystal Spirits deck right here, guys. Again, the link to all of these where I purchased them will be down in the descriptions. If you sell these and you want your link to be linked or whatever, you want your Etsy shop to be linked, let me know, hit me up, shoot me a message, and we can discuss some matters, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So anyways, guys, I want you guys to take a deep breath. I want you guys to center yourselves and put on some good music. We're going to be burning some sage all throughout this reading, okay? Just for some protection and for some guidance, okay? So I just want you guys to take a deep breath, take some time, ask Spirit, what do I need to know? What are the messages that you have for me in my love life, in the love energy that I carry? What are some things that you want to let me know, okay? Now is the time to pause the video, guys. If you want to. If not, you can jump right into your reading. The timestamps are down below in the comments. But yeah, so pause the video now. If not, let's jump into it, okay? Group one, hello and welcome and blessed be, guys. Okay, so first we're going to start off with this little spell jar that I have here. Okay, so this is a protection spell jar. This is actually a sage bundle that one of my friends, her name is Andrea, I'll link her down below in the description. She actually made it for me. It has pine, juniper, sage, some rose petals, some lemongrass in there. So I use that one more for cleansing and protection, guys. So I feel like your energies right now are either really unsteady, unstable, or they just need some protecting. Like somebody or something is going to be coming for them the next couple weeks, and you got to guard them. You got to protect them. The next stone that you guys got was the opalite. It's right here. It is a super pretty stone. I absolutely love it. Possibly one of my favorites. But opalite, on an emotional standpoint and a love standpoint, it is there to assist in transformation. It is there to assist you in your transformation. It is there to lend you strength. I feel like whatever situation you guys are going through, you've been going through something really heavy. You guys have been experiencing something that's just been really weighing on you guys. That kind of like that I have to sigh kind of relationship or partnership. So we're going to start off with our Moonology deck, guys. Okay. So you guys have got the 4 of those. So we're going to use these ones for some energies, basic energies, and see what's going on. Maybe get a little glimpse of what's happening. Okay, guys. So the first card that you guys got was Full Moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches a resolution. Okay. So this card is just I feel like more of a reassurance card. You've been going through some stuff, either with somebody and or something. Sorry, I was just like hearing like work, relationship, work. And it was just a bunch of nonsense in my mind. But anyways, guys, so I feel like you guys have been struggling through something and been asking Spirit for some guidance, asking them to see what's up, trying to see how you're going to get through the situation, trying to see what's going on, okay? Next card that you guys got was New Moon in Pisces. Okay, New Moon in Pisces. It says meditate and contemplate. So I feel like this situation, Spirit is just asking you to connect with them a little while longer. They are formulating the answer that you need. They're trying to get you the answer that they want to give you on how to handle the situation. However, I don't believe it's going to appear to you in a physical realm, but more of a spiritual realm. So I think they're calling to you and asking you to meditate just a little bit more. And if you haven't been meditating, they're asking you to start. Okay? And that is super simple. Throw on some good music on YouTube. There's lots of them on there. And lay down and just relax and empty your mind and let Spirit take you where they want to take you and let them give you the answers that you're looking for. Okay, guys? The next card that you got here was Full Moon in Scorpio. Okay? It's time to release negativity. So I feel like whatever the situation is weighing on you pretty heavily and is becoming more of a negative thing than it was a positive thing. I feel like at one point this was a super good thing for you. It was new and it was great, but now Spirit is asking you to release some form of negativity, release something. Either your anguish, your anger, your frustration. I just feel really frustrated right now. I just got really frustrated. So I feel like you guys are just feeling really frustrated over the situation and over this partnership. I don't want to say this is an exact just one person, but I feel like, again, this is more of a situation, like a big thing. That's why, like, work popped in my mind, and I was like, relationship. It could be either relationship with somebody else, or it could be at your work. Maybe you're not feeling good about your work anymore. You're not just, some shit's been going down, and you're just like, no, I'm not a part of it. So the next card that you guys got was Blue Moon, which is believe in the impossible. I feel like, again, this is a reassurance card. Just like the Full Moon in Cancer, I feel like this is a reassurance card. That maybe you guys are just like contemplating like, oh my god, I can't do this. Like, how is this going to happen? Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. And Spirit is just letting you know, like, we got you. You just got to believe in it. You just got to trust in us. Trust in the cycle. And understand that what you're going through, you need. What you're going through right now is there to help you. Okay, which is really hard to understand sometimes because we don't like that. We don't like being told that we need to fix something. But Spirit is letting you know right here, right now, like, in order for you to get that resolution, in order for you to get past that and release this negativity, you gotta have faith and you have to meditate a little bit. You have to get a hold of them. Your spiritual team is trying to contact you on a more spiritual level and a not physical level. I do believe they're going to give you any physical signs right now anyways. But they are asking you to reach out to them. So let's jump in to our Eloquy. Our Eloquy, this one I use for more interpersonal relationships. So let's see if maybe we can get some more guidance. Let's see what we need to figure out, okay? So the first card you got here was Regina. Regina. Okay. And it says, she who instigates. Leadership, provocation, and power. I feel like this is Spirit telling you, like, you need to take lead. You gotta take that reign. You gotta step forward. Like, whoever else is involved in the situation has been in control long enough, and now it's your turn. It's your turn to let them know what you can do. Spirit is wanting to know, what can you do? Okay. And so, like, with this card, she's all about starting things, right? So if you look at it, there we go. If you look at the actual card itself, she's got a snake around her neck right here, and she's also got some horns. Okay. So you already know, like, she's a bad bitch. Okay. So Spirit is just asking you to be like that, take reign and be the leader that you need to be. You've stood by long enough, and it's time for you to be like, nope, my turn. Okay. The next card that you guys got was Iris. There we go. And it's she who changes. Transformation, change, and enchantment. So this is a change for you guys. This is going to be a transformative thing for you. This is going to be so good for you. Like, you're going to transform into this new being. You're going to transform into this strong, powerful being. Okay? So something's got to change, though. That's also what this card is saying. Like, something's got to change in order for you to complete this change, right? In order for you to complete this evolution and for you to complete this task, okay? Ooh. The next card that you got here was Valaris, okay? And it's she who flies. Do, dare, and reach. Yeah, this is Spirit telling you, like, you got to do it. You got to do it, okay? You got to be brave. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be scary, but you need this change, okay? You need this, and Spirit is just trying to let you know that you have to take that leadership. You have to step into your role. It's enough standing by, and you need to, like, step up. You need to start reaching for your goals. You need to stop piddling in the background. If you want this person, if you want this job, you need to go for it, okay? And the last card that you guys got was Atenna, which she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcendent journey. That is just like the confirmation that we needed, that you are changing, you are growing, you are becoming this beautiful butterfly, you are becoming this beautiful being. But change is not easy, and this is a journey for you. You know, this is a journey for you, but Spirit is saying enough standing around, enough being in the background, and you need to step up. You need to step your pussy up. Okay? You need to step up, friend. Okay, I don't know what you've been hiding from. I don't know what you're not trying to face, but Spirit is telling you, now's the time. Okay, Spirit is letting you know, now's the time for you to, quote unquote, grow up, and now's the time for you to become the leader that you're meant to be. Okay? Very nice. So, we are going to leave you with this card right here. Okay, this card is from the Crystal Spirits deck. And so with this card, I will be reading straight out of the little book because I'm getting familiarized with it. I'm still learning how to read it, which I think I got a pretty good idea. But anyways, so what I'll do is I'll read the general message for you, and then we'll go into a relationship message, okay? And then we'll leave that at that. Very good. So this card right here is Pedalite. Pedalite. Look at that card, though. Look at that card. It is just so beautiful. And it looks like her third eye is trying to open. It looks like you need to trust your intuition just a little bit more. You need to trust your intuition, and you need to connect with Spirit. You need to connect with Spirit, okay? But let's jump into the little book. Let's see what the message is for you. So very good. Pedalite. Essential meaning. Witnessing the observer. An ability to detach the impersonal quality of the universe. Okay. Sometimes life feels too close to comfort. Decisions are difficult to make when you're taking life so personally. This is particularly true for empaths and sensitives. When Pedalite Spirit arrives, it's here to give you the ability to step back and observe with detachment and neutrality. This is a place within you that allows you to observe without emotion. See the world with the perspective of acceptance and trying to change not what you see as external to you, but rather through the lens which you perceive it. Now is the time to step back and observe what is in front of you. Are you reacting to something that is triggering you? Or are you overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information that you need to process and the time required to sort things out? Pedalite Spirit reminds you that a clear, detached manner will empower you to understand that true nature of what is in front of you and take your next steps in your own time. Very interesting. So, like, the first set of cards were all about, like, taking control and doing what you need to, you know, and stepping up and being a leader. And this card is like, let's step back just a little bit more. Let's observe it. Let's see what's really going on. You know, let's take a moment before we decide we want to do anything. Resonates, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? That's honestly what just came to mind. But, like, no, like, that was really interesting that Spirit is like, no, let's not do that right now. Let's connect first. I bet that's what it is. They want you to connect first. Let's connect first before we start taking the steps, before we start doing what we need to, okay? So let's jump into this relationship message. Ooh. There are times when you are emotionally too close to a situation to come to a real conclusion. It is also possible that what is really going on can be seen by analyzing the details, and guessing at the motives for someone else's behaviors may be triggering you. Right now, the way forward is to step back, do nothing, and observe the dynamic between you and the other person. Soon it will become clear, and by becoming the observer, you will find that you didn't really need to do anything to change this situation. It has a life of its own, and it's offering you a valuable lesson. Sometimes we want to fix something right away when we're all invited to do so. Right away, when all we're invited to do so is hold space and listen. So yeah, that's interesting, because like this reading is all about like Spirit telling you, let's take a step back. Let's not make rash decisions. We got to think this through. We got to think out, what are the consequences? What's going to happen if I do this? What's going to happen if I do that? And so I feel like in order, now it kind of makes sense. In order for you to go through that transformation, in order for you to see that, in order for you to come into your Regina, to come into this powerful being, you got to, take a step back. You got to take a moment. See what's really going on before you start reacting. But I still do believe that Spirit is saying that it is time to get up and get to work. It is time to do something. And maybe that's probably shadow work based. Let me see something real quick. Yes, I am in the middle of the video, but we're going to pull another card from this Moonology deck. And we're going to see what's up. Okay. Spirit, can you give a better overall energies? There we are. So this one here you got here was Gibbous Moon. Okay, you're very close to achieving your goal. So I do believe that, like, in order for you to, like, fully reach that goal, in order for you to fully come into this person, you got to take a step back. You got to connect to Spirit. You have to meditate just a little bit more before you start making rash decisions, okay? But I do believe Spirit is trying to guide you in to the right path. They're trying to help you become this more powerful being and become this person, and they're trying to help you transform. Okay, guys? Whew, that was a lot. But yeah, that was really interesting, guys. Let me know. Let me know down below in the comments if it resonated, if it didn't resonate. What's the tea, y'all? Let me know, okay? And if this did resonate with you guys, and if you feel compelled to, my financial tags will be down below, like my Cashapp, Venmo, PayPal. All donations are welcome. However, they are never required. I never require anybody to pay me for a reading. Okay, guys, I do this just because Spirit calls me to. But Christmas is coming. Buy your sister something good. Yes. Alright, guys, I do hope to see you in my next video. If you are part of the Facebook group that I'm a part of, tarot, astrology, and witchy things, there's an album there. If you'll just go leave some comments. If you are not part of that group, go look at it. Okay, it is on Facebook. And yeah, just apply to it, guys. We do readings most of the time. But yeah, no, if you'll just go leave me some feedback there, leave me some feedback down in the comments. And if you feel compelled to, please donate. However, you never have to, guys. I will never ask you as a must. Okay? Alright, guys. I hope you have a good night, and I will see you in the next one. Now we're going to go on to group 2. Bye. Group 2, hello and welcome, guys. So today's reading again is all based about love and the love energies around you and the energies around your relationships, guys. So first we're going to start off with this jar right here. Okay, this is a self-love jar that I have done for myself. Okay, it's got some regular salt in there for some protection. It has some pink Himalayan salt in there, also for some protection and some love. It's got some cinnamon, some lavender, cinnamon for attraction, lavender for peace and tranquility. It also has some chamomile in there, which chamomile helps soothe. And then it also has some sunflower, because sunflower is one of my favorite flowers. And it also has some honey to sweeten the whole deal up, okay, guys? But I just feel like this here is to promote some self-love within you in some form or fashion. Okay, you've probably been not paying the most attention to yourself. And Spirit is telling you, we got to take a moment. We gotta look at ourselves. Okay, we got to take care of ourselves. And then you have this marine agate right here. Okay, so this marine agate promotes creativity and self-love. Again, that is two self-love things. Okay. I don't know if this is gonna mean anything to anybody, but as I was shuffling for group 2, everything came out in 2s. All of the cards that I read were in 2s. Okay, so 222, guys. Something's there. Go look it up. Go see what the angel message is for 222. Okay, it'd be even cooler if you see this around 222. Okay. But first, guys, we're just going to jump into these readings. We're going to start off with our Moonology deck. Our Moonology deck is going to give us some basic ideas of energies and, get a basic idea of what is going around you, what is going on with you. Then we'll move into our Eloquy, and then we'll end with our Crystal Spirit message. So, another thing. Spirit has some things to say. Okay. When I was shuffling, everything was just... Okay, so I just need Spirit's got some things to say to you guys. Okay, so for our Moonology deck, the first one that you have here is the Disseminating Moon. Take time to breathe out. Okay, take time to breathe out, guys. This is a card to remind you to breathe. You guys have been fighting so hard. You guys have just been going. And Spirit is like, okay, stop. Breathe. You're fine. Okay, you guys are probably really worried about something right now. You guys are like, man, I just don't know. I need to get this. I need to get this. And Spirit is asking you to take a step back and to focus on yourself. Take a step back, breathe, focus on you, focus on what's going on in here, so you can fix what's going on out here. Okay. So the next card that you guys got was Third Quarter Moon. Adjustments are required. So whatever type of situation that you guys are trying to go through right now, that you're trying to figure out, Spirit is saying that the plan that you have is not working and something needs to be fixed. Something needs to be changed. Okay, so Spirit is just telling you, you need to change something. Something needs to be fixed. Something needs to be tweaked. Whatever you're doing, you feel like you're on a hamster wheel, and Spirit is like, yeah, because this is not working. Because whatever you're doing is not working. And Spirit is telling you we need to jump off. We need to do something different. Go down a different path. Okay. And you guys have full moon in Aries. Okay. A fiery climax approaches. Okay. So whatever the situation is, it's got some big fire energy. Lots of passion. Lots of just raw energy right here. And I wonder if that's why Spirit is telling you to breathe, because you're just so caught up in this. You're so caught up in the situation. You're so caught up in this person. And Spirit is like, okay, let's breathe. Let's look at this and let's change some things before we go on. Okay, because once you do change those things, man, you're in for it. Things are going to be great, in my opinion. Things are going to be up there. Your energy is going to be sky high. Just, again, I keep hearing passion and raw. So, keep doing with it, guys. So the next card you got here was Cardinal Moon. Be bold and make the first move. Okay? You've been trying to shoot your shot with somebody. It's time. It's time to be like, hey, yo, girl. What's up? Hey, yo, boy. What's the tea? Okay? Spirit is just trying to let you know that, once you breathe, you take this time to breathe. You center yourself. You get yourself. And then Spirit is going to tell you, let's change some things. You're going to see some things are not really working. They're not really meshing and gelling. And Spirit is like, okay, in order for us, we got to change those so we can get to that climax. We can get to that passion, that rawness. And Spirit is also just letting you know, you got to be the one. This person isn't going to do it. That's all I heard was, this person isn't going to do it. You need to step up. Okay? You got to step up. Grab your cojones. So let's go ahead. And let's jump in to our Eloquy. My goodness, my friends. You have 5. Which means there's a lot of things going on in your personal relationships right now. There's a lot of things going on in your intra-relationships. Okay? So let's get into them. Let's see if we can decipher. Let's see if we can get some more information based off of this one cycle that you guys have right here. This hamster wheel, they're saying we need to get off of it so we can reach this climax. So we can reach this peak, this just, sort of energy. Okay? So first, guys, you have Nemesis. Okay, Nemesis. My goodness. She's a strong one. She who avenges. Revenge, outcome, and justice. So I feel like this is more spirit telling you like karma's on your side, but also remember karma's a bitch. You know, the only reason why I say that is because she will be your utmost best friend. But the moment you fuck up, the moment you mess up, she gonna get you. Okay? But I feel like this card is more towards the justice portion of it. Like, you're going to come into some really good justice here. You know, maybe somebody's talking some shit. Maybe somebody's trying to mess with your relationships, and spirit is saying, nah, hold my hoops and let me go take care of her real quick. Okay? The next card that you guys got here was Orchid. She who thrives, flourish, prosper, and blossom. I feel like this goes right in hand with that fiery climax. Like, you guys are going to be flourishing. You guys are going to be coming in and prospering, guys. Like, but in order to do that, like, you got to breathe. You got to focus on yourself just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. You know? And then, so then you have Awonolaka. Okay? She who battles, justice, fierce, and commitment. This is another justice card coming out. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be some real justice served here. Now, whether that justice is served against you or for you, that's for you to decipher and to ask spirit, what's the tea? Okay, did you mess up? Were you being messy? Because spirit is saying, I see you. If you're being messy, they see you. Okay? You need to stop. You need to stop being messy. Quit going into them karmatic relationships, the ones that you just go, and you get nowhere. Okay? The next one, guys, that you got was Yelena. She who knows wisdom, clarity, and resolution. Girl. Spirit is saying you is acting funny. You is acting away, and they want you to know that they're going to clarify it for you. They're going to let you know. Okay? But you know what's going to come to you. You know what's happening. Okay? Now, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's on you. Okay? That's on you. What kind of things have you been dabbling in? Whose relationship have you been dabbling in? Okay? So in the next card here, you got Salvage. So Salvage, untamed, wild, and mysterious. This is just going to be a really interesting thing for you guys. You know, you're just going to be kept in the dark a little bit. But Spirit is telling you, like, just know justice is coming. Just know that, like, you got to take a moment. And that's probably what the wild and mysterious card is about. Like, you got to take a moment and focus on yourself. You got to take a moment. You know, you may need to do some shadow work. If you look at this card right here, you see she's using her pendulum with her incense. And she has her eyes closed and she's flying back and forth between light and dark. Okay. And you can also see her spirit animals there, her spiritual team, like, trying to get her attention, trying to get to her. But she's just enjoying it. She's just like, la-di-da-di-da. Like, yes, wonderful. And so Spirit is telling, I feel like, again, this can also be that hamster wheel. You're just going through the motions and you're not paying attention to any of the signs that they're trying to give you. None. Why? Why are you not listening? And so you got to listen to your spiritual team. You got to listen to them. They're trying to assist you. They're trying to help you here. But they are also trying, they could either be trying to help you or trying to warn you that some things are about to happen. Okay? Ooh, very good, very good. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Guys, I had to go take care of some things, which is why I was like kind of freaked out because I forgot about some stuff. But we are back in motion, guys. So, yeah. So let's get into these other 2 cards that we have here. These 2 cards are the Crystal Spirits card. So what these cards are going to work is I'm going to read off from the little book just because I'm getting familiar with them and I want to get the correct message across. We will first start off with the general meaning of the card, and then we'll go straight into the relationship meaning of the card. Okay, guys? So the cards you got were Amazonite, which is a 2. You have Morganite, raw Morganite, to be exact. These two cards are just so beautiful. I just love those colors. But let's go see what the book has to say about those. Okay, we'll first start off with the Amazonite and then go into the raw Morganite. So with the Amazonite, is truth, revelation, the evolution, and natural flow of events. Not everything reveals itself right away in full detail. Wouldn't that be nice? But the conscious universe is unfolding a plan for you so much more brilliant than you can ever imagine. And Amazonite spirit is here to help you trust the process and flow of revelations. Some things will be disclosed that may shake you up, but if so, it's all for your highest good. So pay close attention and go with it. The conscious universe prefers you to learn your lesson without suffering. So if you allow situations to fluidly evolve instead of trying to control them, you'll see that much wisdom is being made available to you right now. Mind, body, and the conscious universe are interconnected, so be attentive to connections you previously overlooked, or they weren't such a big deal. They may have more insight for you than you might have expected. What is unfolding will help you understand your purpose and find your destiny. You do not have to be a victim of fate. With your future defined by repeating lessons learned in the past, you are being prepared for something awesome that you are already moving toward. Excitement and trust in the order. You see what I'm saying? You're going to come into something really cool. I don't know what it is yet. Either really cool or you're going to get some karma, girl. So, have your ducks in a row. Make sure your stuff is right. Anyways, so for the relationship message. Love is sometimes so blind. And what we see... No. And we see what we want to see. There we go. I was like dyslexic there. Anyways, thus we might need a little nudge from conscious universe in order to become aware of something bigger on the horizon for us. Maybe this relationship isn't meant to be, but rather is here to prepare you for the one you most deserve. Or maybe it's to change into a new and better form. And you have to let go so it can evolve naturally, perhaps developing into something deeper and more meaningful. Maybe what you have been worried about is an obstacle to trust and intimacy, placed there to help you and your partner grow and become even more connected in love. Fear not, for what is being revealed is for the highest good of all. The conscious universe wants you to be happy and has much to teach you about getting in your own way. Be open to the revelations you are about to experience. Telling you, girl, that spirit's been calling you. They have been trying to get a hold of you, and they are just trying to let you know some stuff is about to go down, and you just gotta be ready for it and let it go, let it happen, let it flow. Okay. Now we're gonna jump on over to the raw Morganite. So with the raw Morganite, it says sensitivity, gentleness, empathy, compassion, the gift of vulnerability, and self-forgiveness. No matter how hard the rock, over time we can alter it, making a path where there was none before. The appearance of this crystal is a sign that this is a time for you to embrace your sensitivity and gentleness. There is no need to be forceful when you can simply be open to what you are entitled to receive. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. As this crystal appears in raw, unpolished form, finding strength in knowing that you do not have to engage in battles that serve no one. You are able to handle whatever dramas are in front of you right now. Your exquisite sensitivity will serve you well, for it allows you to see things as they are. The conscious universe will be gentle with you, and raw Morganite spirit is here to let you know that you are not alone, and you have a solid foundation beneath you. So express your gifts of empathy and compassion. You are stronger than you know. My goodness, that's That's some major self-love stuff right there. That is some stuff that spirit is just trying to let you know, like, you are so loved. Like, you have, I just, like, there's so much warmth behind it, and spirit is just like, I love you, like, I love you, I love you, I love you. My goodness. So for the relationship message, it says, gentle assertiveness is the way now. For the message of raw Morganite spirit is to conserve your resources and avoid getting into drama of battles. People who are wounded may not appreciate you now, so set healthy boundaries. For your compassion and kindness extends to yourself. Express the strength of vulnerability by being honest without oversharing, by letting others see that you are on the healing path so that they may be inspired too. Girl, this one, like right here, like this is spirit telling you, like, you gotta take care of yourself, because once you start taking care of yourself, you will, like, inspire so many people, you know, and like you gotta be the first one to make that move. You gotta be assertive, you know, you gotta be assertive, you know, and maybe that first move is you starting to love yourself and pouring all of your energy and your strength into yourself. Man, that was heavy, y'all. If this resonated with you, let me know. Comment down below. Shoot me a message, whatever you may have you, okay? If you feel called to or compelled to, I will leave my financial tags down in the description box. So just, you know, donate what you can if you can. It is never a must. It is never a have to. Just buy your sister something good. Nah, guys, but for reals though, if you feel compelled to, please donate. If not, hey, some feedback would be amazing. Feedback is always free. If you are part of our Facebook group, Tarot, Astrology, and Witchcraft, Witchcraft Things, I think that's what it's called. I'll put a link to it in this description box. Anyways, go ahead. There's an album there that has my name on it. If you'll just go in there and leave some feedback for me, that'd be fantastic, guys. All right, y'all have a blessed evening, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Now we're on to group 3. Group 3, hello, and welcome, guys. I'm so sorry it took me this long to upload some content, but let's get into your readings, okay? First, we're going to start off with this lovely, very simple vial of cinnamon, okay? It is just pieces of raw cinnamon that I have broken up, partially have grinded in my molcajete, or a Mexican mortar pestle. As we know, cinnamon is an attractor. It is there to pull energies to you. You know, it's there to pull financial energies to you. It's there to pull love to you as well. It is a very big attractor. Okay, so, you know, put on a little bit of like cinnamon oil, you know, chew on some cinnamon candies. Heck, you can even burn cinnamon. It still smells good. Cook with it is a wonderful ingredient. I use it all of the time. But I just feel like spirit is just trying to let you know, like, this is now your chance. Like, this is the time that energies are going to start flowing to you. This is the time that you are going to start feeling things. People are going to start noticing you. You're going to start noticing the way you walk, the way you talk. So just be a little aware of that, you know? So just be aware you're in this attractive state. And now I don't necessarily have to be like physically attractive, although I'm pretty sure like most of you are attractive. I mean, hello. But I feel like this is more like spiritually attractive and emotionally attractive. Like people are just going to find you so enticing. So the stone that you guys got was this here, the rose quartz. Okay, and as we know, rose quartz is all about self-love and beauty and love in general. So I wonder if you guys are just going to start bringing in a lot of this love. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to mean that like relationship style love. It can be very platonic, very friend-like, and it can just be somebody who's just like, oh my God, I've never noticed how amazing you are. You're such a great person. Let me just love on you a little bit. Let me give you a couple compliments here and there. Let me boost your ego just a little bit. Okay, so let's see what these cards got to say, y'all. So first right here, we got the Moonology deck. Okay, guys. So the first card, ooh, Jesus. So the first card you got right here is New Moon in Virgo. A time to give rather than take. Okay, so I feel like this is just spirit letting you know, like, maybe you're the one who is meant to like give out. You gotta give to receive. You know what I'm saying? So right now, Spirit is just saying, hey, you gotta start giving out some stuff. It doesn't necessarily have to be monetary or financially or physically. It can just be like giving other people compliments. Like, hey, girl, your dress is cute, or your eyes, like I've never noticed them this way before. Something like that. You gotta put what you want out there so you can get it back. Because the next card you got right here, New Moon in Libra, a new romantic cycle begins, y'all. Girl. Now, I do say girl just because that's normal to me. But this card right here, we already know. Okay? You're going to have somebody, like I said, this cinnamon right here. You're going to start attracting somebody's attention, girl. You is going to start seeing somebody, or somebody's going to start seeing you, be like, ooh, I never seen shorty like that. I never seen them like that. And Spirit is just going to start nudging. Divine masculine is finally going to see the divine feminine, and they're just going to fall in love. But you also have to be careful with this, okay? Because you could also be falling for a pseudo divine masculine or a pseudo divine feminine, meaning this person will present a certain way to you so that they can attract you, they can pull you in, like come here. And then you're in the trap, and you're in this karmatic relationship where you're having to relearn a lesson that you have already been through. So just be very careful, be very conscientious, And then the next card you have right here is New Moon Eclipse. Okay, expect powerful change. This just means that Spirit's working with you, girl. Spirit is working. Spirit is moving. Okay. And they're telling you to be careful. They are asking you to watch out. Okay, get your stuff right. Okay, I will say this, because all of these cards that you pulled right here in the Moonology deck are all new moons. I feel like you are going to come into this relationship in and or on or around the time of the new moon. Okay, so from here until the new moon, make sure you're starting to take care of yourself. Start to love yourself a little bit more. Pamper yourself a little bit more. Get your hair did. Get your nails did. Buy yourself a new outfit. Who knows? However you do self-love. Make sure it's constructive, not destructive. So don't go out getting drunk. Don't go out there doing no drugs. That ain't constructive. That's very destructive. And you never know if that's just going to push away your divine feminine or your divine masculine. Okay, so take good care of yourself. Okay, take real good care of yourself, guys. And then the last card that you got was New Moon in Leo. Confidence is your key to success. You gotta be confident. You gotta be like, ha, I know it. Like, look at all of this. Look at it. You gotta, attract that attention. Because somebody is so willing, they are so ready to give it to you. You just gotta walk with that confident walk. That walk that you walk into a room, the person walks into a room and you're just like, who's this? Where'd they come from? But everybody looks because they're so confident. And Spirit is just telling you, you got to be confident in the next days, up leading to the new moon and a couple days after the new moon when that energy is lingering. You got to be confident. You got to trust yourself, believe in yourself. And then this card right here too, going back to this new moon in Virgo, this is a time for you to be more caring, more compassionate. This is a time for you to help other people out. That doesn't necessarily mean like monetarily or physically, but like listen to somebody. As simply as listening to somebody. You never know when your divine masculine or divine feminine is looking at you, and they see you being this kind and compassionate person and giving your time and offering yourself to this person, and they're like, oh my God, yes, like this is the one, like gimme. That's all he keeps hearing is like, gimme. Okay. Ooh, y'all in for a really good time. I'm so excited for y'all. But let's see what the Eloquent Oracle has to say about this, okay? But like I said, guys, right here, right now, just going based off of the cards, something's going to go down during the new moon and or before, during, or after the new moons. There's going to be some new moon energy happening here, and this is when it's going to go down, okay? Again, offer yourself, offer your time, because you never know when your divine masculine or divine feminine is looking at you. You never know when your twin flame is looking at you. Okay, it's going to be a very powerful change. You just got to be confident. You just gotta be ready for it. Very good. Okay. First one you got here is elixir. Okay. She who forgives. She who forgives remorse, guilt, and forgiveness. Guys, I feel like this is you forgiving somebody else from hurting you. You are finally letting go of this hurt. You're finally letting go of this pain, of whatever this other person did to you. And you know what you're saying? You know what, Spirit? This no longer serves me. I no longer need it. I forgive them, and it's not because it's for them, it's for me. We forgive for ourselves. We forgive ourselves. We forgive that other person because we are done. We are tired of holding on to it. We're tired of hurting. We're tired of all the pain. And Spirit is just letting you know, like, you gotta forgive. Forgive yourself. Forgive your situation. Forgive this other person because this is for you. Okay? Now the next card that you got right here was Renee. Renee. Okay? She who hopes. Love, hope, and relationships. My goodness, y'all, I'm telling you, you are going to meet your divine masculine or divine feminine for the very first time. Okay? You're going to just be like, oh my God, like, who is this person? I want more of them. I want more of their attention. I want more of their time. And this person is possibly going to feel the very same way for you. Like, they are, like, you guys are just going to click. Instantly, you're just going to be like, oh my God, I've been looking for you. Like, your twin flame is there. You're a person whom you were split from. If you were a Greek mythology kind of person like me, you know that Zeus feared mankind the most. And so whenever mankind, before they were struck down by Zeus, they had 2 heads, 2 arms, or 4 arms and 4 legs. Literally, 2 people conjoined. And Zeus feared them and feared their power so much that he struck them down and split them in half. Just whoosh. And whenever he did that, each person was separated. And they could not tell who they were. The only thing that they could tell was their energy signature and their scent. That was it. So most people go ages and lifetimes without finding this person. And I feel, again, around this new moon or during this new moon energy, you're going to find this person. I'm not saying you're going to start this relationship right off, but in fact, you're going to be like, what's up? You know, you're just going to be like, what's up? How you doing? You want to smile real big, just cheek, just ding, ding, just real big. And Spirit is just going to be like, yes, yes. That's all I keep hearing is like, yes. And then a sigh of relief. Like, their job is done. Like, they did what they had to. They pushed you enough. You've hurt enough, and you fought enough. And now Spirit is like, it's time. It's time. What? So, the last card that you guys got right here from this deck was Etriente. Yeah, I pronounced that right. I don't even know. Anyways, it says, she who enfolds, swathe, embrace, and self-care. You gotta do something for yourself. Take care of yourself. You know, and I think that's part of your forgiveness part. You know, in order to forgive, you gotta let go of some stuff. In order for you to let go of some stuff, you gotta heal. In order for you to heal, you gotta start loving yourself. Because in the words of our famous mother RuPaul, if you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else, right? If you can't love all of this, lumps, bumps, humps, and trumps of all kinds of sort, how are you expect somebody else to do it for you, right? And how do you expect to love somebody else's flaws? Okay, so I think this card here is just asking you, embrace yourself and take care of yourself just a little bit more. Watch what you're putting in your body. You know, cut back on your sugars and your high salt foods. You know, cut back on your sugary drinks. You know, I'm not saying cut them out completely, but cut back a little bit. Start taking care of your body. You know, eat more vegetables, drink more water, stuff like that. Take care of you. You know, read a book, watch your favorite show, take a nice bath, a goddess bath. If you don't know what those are, just Google them. From my understanding, they're like really nice baths, and they got like essential oils and flowers and stuff, and they just make you feel all kinds of pretty. I haven't done one because I don't like baths. I prefer showers, but hey, to each their own. All right, my friends. So now, the last card of this deck is from our Crystal Spirits deck. So the way this card is going to work is I'm going to read it straight out of the book because I want to make sure I get these messages right, okay? I'll give you guys the general message first and then we'll move on into our relationship message, okay? So the card you got was, bam! Emerald. Yes. Emerald is such a beautiful stone, man. And I mean, if you look at this card, what's that on top? That's a heart. Ooh, that's a heart. All right, y'all. So let's see what this card's got to say. Very good. So essential meaning. Giving and receiving love. Opening your heart to friendship. Embracing unity. Love, like light, is experienced in many different ways. Some obvious and some so subtle that we can only sense it if we quiet our minds and pay very close attention. The message of Emerald Spirit is to open to love in its array of colors and to become a channel for its healing powers. You are always capable of tuning into the radio love. So today, find the frequency that you might experience and channel love. Aspire to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Recognize that love must begin with you as you connect to the conscious universe, the source of all love. Channeling love nourishes you as you experience how its healing power dissolves the darkness. You are a love beacon today. Can you find it? Okay, so now this relationship message, okay, y'all? So love is meant to flow from within and without, cleansing your energy field so that you can feel your soul's worth and know that you are always loved. Love may not be coming to you right now in the form you prefer, but do not overlook its presence. Express love towards yourself and towards others. Remember, loving your neighbor means starting at home with self-love. Now is a time to set aside the obstacles that block you from receiving, experiencing, and expressing love, and simply be the love you want to see in the world and in your life. Trust when you open to love, loving partnerships are possible to heal the old wounds. Man, y'all, you see that? That just takes me right back to this new moon in Virgo. This is a time for you guys to give. This is a time for you to connect with other people, okay? And open yourself up. Let down your wall a little bit, okay? Let it down so that way you can let it all back in, okay? So, first, let me apologize for my kids screaming in the background, okay? But just know, guys, you are so loved right now. Let me apologize for that. My family decided they all wanted to go psycho at the end of your video there. But I hope you're excited for this energy around you because I really am. I cannot stop smiling for you. I am just so excited to see where you go with this. But yeah, no, guys. Like I said, that emerald, it just says open up to friendships, relationships, all that good jazz. And it just ties back in with this new moon in Virgo. You gotta start giving, give. Okay, so you can receive. I like to think of it as like opening space. Okay, so you give all the love, so you can get all the love. Okay, I don't know, guys. Let me know what happens though. Comment down below in the comments. Tell me what the tea is. Shoot me a message, whatever you may have, you guys. Guys. So yeah, that's all I have for you. However, my financial tags will be down in the description box down below. You guys were always more than welcome to donate if this resonated with you. Even if it did resonate with you, you don't have to donate. That is never a must. What I will ask though is if you will leave me some feedback. If you are part of our Facebook group, that I think it's tarot readings, astrology, and witchcraft stuff. I'll link it down in the description box down below. If you will leave me some feedback, I have one of those little albums there. You guys can leave some feedback there. That would be absolutely amazing. But if you feel inclined to, buy your sister something good, go ahead and donate, guys. But again, it is never asked. It is never a must. Okay. Man, I'm so excited for y'all. Y'all just let me know. Y'all keep me in the loop, all right, group 3? All right, y'all. I hope to see you in the next video. I love you. Bye.